Hi girls, welcome to life. Girl, I have been editing yesterday's video all day and something happened with my footage. Let me try to explain this. I sound like a huge nerd. Basically, like, when you edit, like, you have to tell your computer, like, where to find the footage that you're piecing together. But if your footage gets deleted, then your computer's like, where's your footage? And then it literally corrupts your whole video. And what I always do is I always copy my files from my camera over into my computer, so that way the computer knows where the files are because they're on the computer. But I guess the computer sourced the files from my actual camera. So then as soon as I disconnect my camera from the computer, you can freaking imagine what happened, girl. Yeah, it wasn't good. So I literally spent all day editing, and I didn't really like edit per se. I just kind of like splashed it together because I want this video that I'm working on to be very like casual and very like just like a FaceTime, you know what I mean? Like we're on FaceTime getting ready together. That's the vibe that I wanted to go for. So I didn't want to go for overly edited because I think with the way that everything is right now, I think people are kind of over the AI. They're over the flawless, blah, blah, blah. Like, they just want something that's real and that they can relate to, you know what I mean? Not like, you know what I mean? Like, people watch YouTube to connect with real people, not, like, highly perfected visual things, you know what I mean? So anyways, I kind of, like, splashed it all together, and then now it's all, I don't know what it's doing. It's, like, uploading, importing, whatever the heck it's doing. And I can't export it until the computer has fully loaded all the files. So, I'm excited. I'm hoping to get it down, like, later on tonight, so. And I'm gonna start rolling with my big camera here in a second. Y'all know that I'm doing a new thing where I am doing live and doing long form at the same time, just because that is just what my channel needs, girl. Where is my makeup headband? There. I'll use this. This is not what I wanted, but it's good enough. You know what I mean, girl? It's good enough. Where are all y'all that y'all have a snow day? Don't a bunch of us have a snow day? I don't know. Y'all will get here eventually, I guess. But we're doing a long form. I wonder. And like always, my family's got this house heated up to high heaven, girl. High freaking heaven, as always. And oh, I feel so cutesy like this. So I'm cooling down, as always. Cooling down. Because, like, y'all know me, I'm just a million degrees all times of the freaking year, girl. I was listening to Midnight Sun by Zara Larsson before this. Oh, so good. Never ending midnight sun. Oh, there's a bunch of you in here. I had no idea. Jesus loves you, period. Jesus loves you, period. Period. Okay, let me get my light set up. I wonder if I can find my little thingy for my light. Like the thing to clip it onto the thing. I don't know if y'all have any idea what I'm saying, but basically it's like an adapter to clip my little light onto on my camera, girl. Oh, I'm getting my ring on. But I can't be on here too long today because I got stuff to do tomorrow, girl. Can't find it. Dang it. You know what? I need to rethink the way this whole place is freaking organized. You know what I mean? Is in here? No, that's the remote. Yeah. I need to rethink the way my whole room is organized. I can't never find nothing. And the stuff that I need, I can't find it when I need it, you know? It's a problem. Hey, bestie. Hi, girls. How are you, girls? Okay, we're going to put this, the same thing we did yesterday, we're going to put this on the big camera. And I'm going to plug this in as well. And make sure y'all are subscribed and that you have your notifications on, because my video that I made today, that y'all witnessed me film last night, is going to go live tonight. Yes! We're back in business, baby. Get this thing set up. I wonder if I can show y'all. See? This is my big camera. Ah! Ah! No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stoppity, stop. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna fall down. That's not stable. Never ending midnight sun. Oh, I don't like that. Hold on. Let's do my bubble. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Okay. It's bubbled. Basically bubbling your tripod. There we go. Wait, I need to pop up my thing. My flash. I like to pop up my flash. Oh no, I need to delete all my stuff off my... Y'all, I'm a mess today. I'm a mess. I need to delete all of my... Erase images. All images on a card. Yep. Because I already have... I have like yesterday's video on my card. Hi girls. How are you girlies? Oh my gosh. I look like I'm so tired today because I am tired. I am tired. I'm very tired today, girls. How are y'all doing though? Like a bunch of us have snow days, yes? Yes. Is anybody's family rage baiting them the way mine rage baits me? The way mine rage baits me, if you know, you know. Oh no, I forgot to do what I wanted to do. I need to turn it on automatic so I can pop my flash up. Yep, there we go. Pop the flash up. Yes, girl. This is like the really ghetto way of doing it, but I don't care. Let me show you what it looks like. That's what she looks like. So then we're going to flip this into video mode. Boom. And that's what it looks like. You can see me in it's a lot higher quality because this is a DSLR and it's just, even though it's old, see that quality? It's like got that like, I don't know, movie look to it because it is a professional camera. So, if you want to see me in HD, watch my long forms, y'all. But I really like the look of it with this in the corner of the room because then you can see my slogan on the side of my head. So, okay. Hello, happy snow day, besties. Welcome back to my... Oh, that is a lot of energy. Hold on. Hey, happy snow day, besties. Welcome back to my giant sleepover. My name is Ashley, and we're going to do another FaceTime makeup get ready with me look. I've been doing like the typical normal, like, I need to keep rolling. I've been doing like the typical like normal intros, but like with like, meaning like I don't film my intro to the very end when I'm filming, you know? But I don't know when I got to the habit of saying but like that, but I keep doing it. Cetaphil moisturizing cream. Am I focused? I'm focused. Okay. And then I'm just gonna spread it all over. Especially in the wintertime, this is like the key to like keeping your face from getting flaky, girl. What the heck was I saying? Oh, I usually do my videos where I don't film my intro to the very end because I feel like when people click on the video, they want to see you like in the makeup look, you know what I mean? So they could see it as a moving image before they watch the full video to see how you did the makeup. But I don't know, girl. We're trying something different. Like, if it helps my channel, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? I wonder if I should move my live stream. Because my live stream viewers right now, they're like right here. Off to the side, y'all can't see them. If anyone's confused about what I mean, this is what I'm saying. So I decided to do this new thing where I go live and I film my long form at the same time. Because there's no real reason why I can't. Because I do my long form on my big professional camera and I do my lives on my phone. They're two separate devices. I could very easily film both at one time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. So if you ever hear me like answering the chat or anything like that, that's why. But also, like if any of y'all who like watch me on long form want to see like the raw footage, the live's there for you. You know what I mean? That's what I love about doing YouTube Live is that like it captures everything you do. So like your lives are just up there in public for you to refer back to, you know? I moved them right here, by the way. See this? That's my live. It's right here below, like right below my lens. So, am I doing face stuff? Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'll put my cat in. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. You want to be in the video? Come on. Come on. Put him up here. Okay. I messed up my shirt. Hold on. Okay. We back. Okay. Now we're gonna go with my favorite primer ever, Maybelline number 100. And if you're gonna use a primer, well, number one, you should be using a primer. Like, girl, you crazy if you're not using primer. But what you're gonna do is you're just gonna like press it in. By applying the primer like this, you're allowing it to like really do its job. You know what I mean, girl? Because primers are meant to fill in creases, fill in pores. Everybody has creases and pores. Don't ever let anybody freaking lie to you. Okay? But by doing it this way, it allows the product to actually work the way it's designed to. And like if you're like, why is my makeup looking creasy? Why is it settling into pores? Why is it emphasizing things that I ain't wanting to emphasize? Use your primer properly. This is the best. In my opinion, this is the best one. Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth, and it literally is that. Blur and Smooth, the number 100. And it does give your skin a little bit of like tack to it, so it'll grab onto whatever the heck you put on your face. But anyways, girl, let's get it booting and grooving here. I don't know where I got that thing. I don't know if it's actually, I don't know if the phrase is actually, is it actually grooving? Is it booting and grooving, or is it grooving and booting? I always say booting and grooving. I find, you know what I use that a lot is my mama. My mama loves to lay it on thick. She loves to lay it on thick. My mama just don't come in and ask me to do one thing. She comes in and asks me to do 80 things, and then she wonders why I'm so overwhelmed that I can't get out of bed. Y'all remember that meme from a while back of Kim Kardashian laying down in the bed where she's like, she's got the covers like this, and it's like me when my mom comes in my room and tells me the 80 things she got for me to do today, when I've already got 25 things that I'm doing myself. You know what I mean, girl? I don't know, but I find myself using it a lot with her. Like when she starts on her little list, I'm like, now don't talk to me now like I ain't been booting and grooving all day. I don't know. I feel like it's like it's like a cultural thing, you know, like we're speaking to one another in our native tongue. Okay, girl. This is my favorite foundation ever. It's actually a skin tint. This is the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint in shade 220. I didn't do my full face routine the last video that I did, the one that's going to go up tonight. But Oh my gosh, I just realized that I actually can't see what I'm doing. I'm literally using my viewfinder, my camera, as a mirror. I don't have a real mirror that I'm using in real life. Uh-oh! That's gonna become a problem later. But anyways, I just like kind of smooth it all over my face with the dropper thingy. And then y'all will see the freaking... Okay, long form, I think I need to bring you in closer. Okay, girls. Is that it's a little bit I like that blurry background. What's that called? Bokeh? 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 I don't know. B-O-K-E-H. Bokeh. 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 Depth of field. Here's my depth of field. This is a photography thing. So you see this? This is in my depth of field, and then watch. And this is out of my depth of field. This would be called a shallow depth of field because the image moves away and it quickly becomes out of focus. Fun little nerdy fact. The last video that I gave for y'all, I was giving y'all like history of makeup and like what they told women to do in the 50s with their eyeliner, and today we're talking about nerd photography stuff, so. Okay. And always drag your foundation down your neck. Always. Match your foundation to your chest, girl. That is the right way. Your neck is always going to be too light. So if you go matching your face to your neck, your face is always going, you're going to look like you're in some kind of vampire movie or something. Okay? Y'all know me, I always keep it real, and I always tell you girls the real. And that is just the real. Okay. I think I need to rethink my setup here because this is where all my makeup stuff is right here. And then I have my phone right here. Look at my bed. I just made it today. Last night I actually didn't make my bed. I know, bad girl. Bad. I literally slept on top of my freaking duvet, comforter, whatever the heck, with like a random blanket from the freaking living room. That's not like me at all, but I was literally up so late last night. I was all wound up from all that activity later that I did. The 2 lives and the Zoom call and the freaking long form. And TikToks. I was all freaking wound up, girl. I couldn't freaking sleep. And I don't know, crashed and burned. Meaning, like, I was running on fumes. Like, I was just really tired. So, I slept with a random blanket from the living room, and I put on Frozen Girl, and I was out. But I didn't go out easily. I actually had to eat some rice cakes in order to make myself go to sleep because I was still hungry. Might be a TMI, but that's what happened yesterday. So I was glad that I actually got my bed made. So I will be sleeping on real sheets tonight. Yay! Okay, let's fix this setup. I don't know if this is quite the answer I was looking for. You know? Because now I'm too far away from my light. This is good. I'm drinking a drink packet. It's by Dole. I get these little like powdery things to put in my drink. And this one is mango. I believe it's like mango, orange, pineapple, or something, a variation of that. How am I gonna? Oh, I don't know. Because like I need this. Maybe I gotta move it like slightly to the side. Yeah, there we go. I like that. How about them apples, y'all? Oh, I like it. Oh. I think I'm like getting pretty into doing this like YouTube thing, and I need to probably get like a desk because I don't know how much longer this is gonna cut it, you know? You know what I mean? Okay. I don't have my long form rolling right now. It's just y'all. It's just y'all right now. Okay. Oh, I hate the bra that I'm wearing today. I really hate it. focus my camera. Yeah, it's like digging into my... Oh. You know, I was listening to Mark Morrison. Return of the Mac. You know that I'll be back. Here I go. Return of the Mac. It is. Return of the Mac. Come on. Okay, that's better. Now I can see myself. Kind of. Be strong. Whoa. What the heck? Okay. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Let me just zoom her in. Do his little zoomy. Zoom, 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 do, do, do. Well, that's an old song. I blame my older cousins for that one. That is a song called Asthma. The Zoom song by Ashley Tisdale. You can look but don't touch. This bra is like cutting into me underneath my freaking underneath my freaking rib, and like I feel like it's cutting off my air supply, but we'll see. We shall see. You can look, you can look, but don't touch. Okay, I think I fixed it now. I'm gonna find my freaking concealer, girl. I don't know where she is. I had a nightmare that I ran out of this last night. I had a nightmare that I was on a live last night, and then I was like clicking it and like none was coming out. Okay, we back. I don't feel like I'm in focus still. It'd be so much easier if I had a camera that autofocus. Okay. Maybelline, the Blur. Is it called Blur? I don't know, something like that. Something like that. You know what? You want to know a secret? Like, it's not really a secret. I don't know what kind of makeup I'm doing today. I was kind of thinking of doing something kind of weird and doing like, y'all know, remember when I did that Tate McRae look? I really, really liked it. It was like, it looks just like a champagne-y, like light smoky eye, but it was actually like pink and green, like a slight pink and greenness to it. It was very cool. But today, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like the icy vibes, like with all the ice and all the weather that everyone's getting, like kind of feeling the icy vibes, babe. Also today, I was a good girl. I did wet my sponge. It is dirty. I still haven't cleaned them yet. Shame on me, but she is damp today, so. There's this song by Morgan Wallen. It's called One Thing at a Time. And he's talking about, you know, doing outlaw activities, like, you want me to stop doing this and stop doing that, pick one. Pick one. I can only quit one thing at a time. And I'm kind of a goody two shoes. I don't be partaking in, I'm related to outlaws, but I don't partake in the activities, you know what I mean, girl? But I can relate to like, no, slow down with that. I can only do one thing at a time. Because my mama, she'll give me 80 things like to do. Like she'll give me one thing to do, and then when I start doing that one thing, she'll list off 5 more things she want me to do. I ain't even kidding. So I'm just like blending this in. And then I'm going to do the other side and I'll be right back. I'm trying not to like drag out my long form videos too much. Like, Okay, here's like the conundrum that I have is like I know that like YouTube basically now the way that people use it is like Netflix. Like people don't, you know what I mean, use it really as a search engine anymore, or very rarely, you know what I mean? They use it like Netflix. Like videos come across their homepage and then that look good to them and then they click, you know? So it's not really about being concise anymore. It's about you're like basically creating your own Netflix page, which is what I want to do. So like I don't want to cut myself off too much, but I also like don't want to like make it so long that it's like boring, you know? So it's a learning process. It's a learning process, babe. Okay, I got it all blended out. I'm gonna go with my Wet n Wild loose setting powder in the shade Translucent. You can look but don't touch. Dun, dun, dun. And I'm taking this little triangle thingy. And you always want to blend out your concealer like right directly before you set it in. Why am I using this? I don't ever use this. I always use my CoverGirl one. Oh well. You always want to blend out your concealer directly before you set it in place. Because, girl, because whatever is sticky is set in place by a powder. And then whatever position that you lock the sticky thing into place with the powder, that's the position it's going to stay in. So, keep that in mind. Also, I'm going to set under here. See, my nose is already starting to like bunch up. We don't want that. We don't want that. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Baby, don't rush. You can look better. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Microfine Stay All Night setting spray. Spray the old face. I'm in between today, like doing like a 2016 like cut crease, like Valentine's Day vibes eye, or like an icy, like gray, icy purple look. My thing with purple is every time that I use it, I don't like the way it looks on me. Like there's some purple looks that I'm like, this eats, this is it. You know what I mean, girl? But like, I don't know. Like a lot of times it just, the purple just like, I feel like it like washes me out or something. But then at the same time, like greens and blues look really good on me. So I don't know what's with the science going on here. Maybe one of you could enlighten me if you're into like color theory and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go into my makeup board on my Pinterest and look to see. Oh. If you girls want to see what I'm looking at, make sure you go in the description, and my Pinterest is linked, and you can see where I pull all of my makeup looks from. It's golden all out all the time. This is cool. Oh, that one's weird. I think I might do this one because this one looks like. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it might be like too much, you know? I don't want to be up super late, but I also don't want it to like be like a look that I've done like a million times, you know? I don't know. It's golden out all the time. I mean, how hard can it really be? You know, how hard can it really be? It's golden. Stop. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start on this eye. Okay, I decided on purple. I found this like very ethereal look on my Pinterest board. And the vibes were there. The vibes were vibing. So I feel like, I really like the like ethereal, like fairy makeup vibes. Like no matter really what goes in and out of style, like that's something that I'm always gonna like and always gonna like gravitate towards. I am gonna have a crash out if I can't find my eyeshadow primer. Like, I better find it and I better find it fast. I ain't gonna have it tonight. I'm gonna have it. I wanted to film earlier, but earlier just didn't happen. Like, my brain was still like mush from yesterday. Where is it? Is it in here? Oh my gosh. This is... Okay. Found it. Okay. This is the e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. We're just gonna put this all over the eyes. It's golden all the time. And then I'm just blending it in with my finger like that. I'm also going to go in with this CoverGirl Clean Fresh. Is it Clean Fresh? No, Clean Matte. And I'm just going to make sure that the inner corners of my eye is set, like the concealer in here. This area, a lot of people neglect it. Don't neglect it, but also don't overdo it because, did I set my face already? No, I didn't. Because this area is where a lot of like the pinks, the purples and the blues are, like, because your eye skin is thin. So make sure that that's always really well concealed and well powdered. Okay, and then I'm going to go with my setting powder, my translucent setting powder, and then we're just going to set this setting spray and put this like a light layer of powder all over the face. It's golden out. Ah! Why am I so chaotic? It's golden all the time. Okay, I got the face set. You girls know what I always say. Never, ever, ever forget to set your neck because your foundation will go into like the little lines in your neck and like cake up, and you don't want that. Always set your neck. Why is my camera giving me like the low space message? There should be nothing on here except what I just filmed. Yeah, there is nothing on here than what I just filmed. I don't know why I was doing that, but don't do me like that, please. Okay. Hi, Lily. I mean, didn't everyone? I feel like everyone did. Okay. I'm kind of excited for this look. Oh, I'm excited. Today, today, honestly, I don't have anywhere to go, so, like, I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy on, like, setting my makeup correctly, if that makes sense. But, okay, I'm gonna go right in with, like, this, like, powdery purple color. And this is shade A1 from the, Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina. Here, long form. Let me bring you closer. Make sure there's no crease on the, there's no creasing on your eyeshadow primer before you put this on. Remember what I said, whatever is sticky is set into place by something that is powdery, and then whatever position the sticky part is, you're literally locking it into place with that powder product. So we don't want to do that, besties. But I'm putting this like on my lid and in my crease. I love things that have like the fairy, like ethereal vibe. Like at the end of the movie Freaky Friday, the original one, not the original one, like not the like original, but the one that like came out in like 2002, 2003 with Lindsay Lohan. That one, the dresses they're wearing at the end of the movie are very like fairy vibes, like ethereal, and like I just love that. I love that, and like I love it in makeup. I love it in clothes. Like I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's just like ultra feminine, pretty without trying too hard. Like I love it. And I don't care if it goes in and out of style. I'm never letting it go. Now that I have my hands on it, I'm never letting it go. Hi, Sieta. Hi, girls. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find a better picture of this. This is like a... all the time. This is like a collage of pictures, and I'm wondering if I'm not seeing any better pictures of this, so we'll just have to go off of vibes. Dang! Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at that. The lip, the eye. Slay. Slay. Okay, I need to stop yapping away on here because we're gonna be on here all night if I don't slow down. So I need to stop. Okay. No, I'm not ready to start yet. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need like a brush that comes to like a point for this. Okay, this one will work. Don't tell me I got something in my eye. You can't stand that. It's golden all the time. Okay. I'm gonna take a like blue tone purple, and then I'm gonna like kind of create like a line with it, like this. Like an eyeliner, yeah. And then I'm gonna take this like up into the crease. But this look is not like overly crease heavy. It's just like very slight. So I'm kind of wondering if I should add a little bit of blue. I think we're going to add a little bit of blue. So we're going to add some blue, like right in here. Everything is going to be very light and like very ethereal and very like blended. So I'm just getting the color that I want down right now. Yeah, as she puts this like big old like freaking purple line on her eye, yeah. Light and ethereal. It's golden. Okay, I like this side better, but I already did the blue on the other side, so we're gonna have to match it. I just want the blue to, the purple to be more blue toned. Cause I wonder if it's cause like purple is blue and red and like, but I also do like red on my eyes. Like my eyes like really pop with red because I have red tones in my eyes. My eyes are like they look black on camera, but they're actually mahogany. So, I don't know. Midnight sun. Okay. Okay, I just finished up the crease work, so I'm just gonna take this and kind of like, because what I don't want to happen is I don't want this to become over blended where I start blending it and then it's all the way out here. I just feel like that, I don't know, I feel like people are like, oh, blend, just keep on blending, but like, I feel like it just becomes over blended and then the color of the eyeshadow ends up somewhere that like you didn't intend for it to go. You know what I mean? Like I love a good smoky eye as much as the next girl, don't get me wrong, but like, you know what I mean? There's something to be said for over blending. The same thing with this eyeliner moment that we're having, just kind of soften this up as well. This is almost like a very like soft cut crease kind of look, you know? Just kind of like putting the brush on there flat is gonna give me the blend that I need. Just soften it up a little bit without making her over blended. We don't want it over blended. Also, the kind of makeup looks that I personally really like and have gravitated towards lately are like the 2000s makeup looks. I don't mean 2006. No, I mean like 2000 to 2002. Like the Y2K, like optimistic, like futuristic type of looks. Like those are the looks that I look at the most on Pinterest and online and on TikTok. And like, I think back then they didn't really use makeup brushes. They had little like applicators that would come with their makeup palettes that they would get, like the little, not even like Q-tips, but kind of like in that same vein, and they would just apply makeup like this. So I feel like maybe using a flat brush and then doing like this instead of using a fluffy brush kind of gives that same effect and keeps it from being over blended. And like the over blended is very like 2016, like 2010s makeup. That's like, that's a look, but that's not what we're doing today. I'm just kind of like bringing this in. I actually really like this. This is turning out really pretty. I know that's not my freaking eyebrow. I just did my eyebrows yesterday, and y'all were witnesses. I have like eyebrow hairage like coming through, and y'all know how I feel about messy freaking eyebrows. I can't stand it. Where's my tweezers? What is even the point of me having this little makeup organizer if everything gets lost? Like, I might as well just have everything floating around in the drawers, you know? I don't get it. I'm not understanding. All the time. All the time. Just like this. Oh! I keep getting something like sticking me in the eyeball. Told you this is my fault. Look me in the eyeball. Sorry, I had to. Where's my tweezers? What is that? These are some like random lashes. Huh. I'm just floating around naked in my drawer. They still look good though. I feel like I only wore them once, so I'm gonna wear them again. We love a sustainable queen. Because if they ain't dirty, I'm gonna wear them again. Where is my lash container? I'm thinking about too many things at once, and I'm going to end up making myself a little overwhelmed. So let me quit while I'm ahead. I feel like they're in my main makeup drawer, my top drawer, where I literally put everything, but, ah! Hit it with my nose, it's just like that when I'm doing makeup. Where are my tweezers? You know what? We're gonna have to take everything out of the drawer and find them. I just had them yesterday, so they can't have gone far. What is with all these random lashes I have laying around in my freaking drawer? Is that them? No. There they are. Already have scragglers, and I just plucked yesterday. That's why I say always start your makeup with like looking at your eyebrows, and like if you have any little ones that popped up overnight, just yank them out. Then your brows will never get out of control. I always really notice it when I'm sick. Like if I'm sick for a week, and like I'm still brushing my teeth and washing my face and everything, but like I'm not like doing my makeup, so I'm not like really like looking at my face, and I'm always amazed at how much my eyebrows grow. Like I'm like, who is that? Is that Oscar the Grouch? You could have fooled me. I think this is purple blush too today. That like in the inspo pic. I think she's got on purple blush. There's more hairs over here. Why does eyebrow hair grow like way down here? To protect your eyes. Yeah, but why does my eye need... I don't know. I do my own nails. I do it myself. They're just baby boomer. And I used a white, and then I used a really light pink, and then I just used a sponge. I cured them pink, and then I put the white on with the sponge. I did the white in like 3 different layers and did a fade, and then I put chrome on them. That's it. It's golden out all the time. Okay. Just momentarily pause to do some eyebrow plucking, because even though y'all witnessed me doing my eyebrow plucking yesterday, girl, I guess some literally sprung up overnight, or maybe I didn't pluck as well as I thought I did yesterday, girl. I don't know, but always check your eyebrows, because you'll be surprised. You will be surprised, my girl. Okay, now I'm gonna do an inner corner highlight. Where is she? Where is she? It's golden out all the time. I need my highlighter. That song is so catchy. I can't find the highlighter I want to use. There it is. There she is. Alright, I'm going to be using this highlighter. It is hard to see what it is, but this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. This is this like really pretty pink. I think this will go really well with this look. So I'm going to just take some of it, and we're just going to start working this in to the inner corners. When it comes to like building your collection of your brushes for your eyeshadows, I really feel like the little ones like this are almost more impactful than the like the dome shaped ones like this. Like, this is a very typical brush, and you really only need like maybe 1 or 2 of these, but the little ones is how you like really get in there and do that precision. Like I always say with like glowy type products, see when you rub them how it like really starts to glow and reflect. I don't know, so make sure when you apply it that you really like rub it into place. And do the other side. Make sure that you really get it in that inner corner, and also like a little bit on the lid. Alright, now I'm going to do the underbrow highlight. I'm going to be going in with this color right here. It's a really pretty white. And we're going to put it on, wait, no, I should do my brows first. I should put the brow on first so then I don't, or should I? No, we're going to do this first. To keep y'all guessing. So we're just going to, this is a very like ethereal fairy vibe look. So you're really going to want to get it on there. Is this in focus? No, it's not. Really like rub it in. So you get that like glow, like when you move. I'm wondering if I should use like this kind of glitter, because like in the picture she has like glitter like underneath her brow bone, or if I should use like this like really fine, I should use a different finger. I think I'm gonna use the silvery one, or maybe both, honestly. The thing with this one is it's slightly orangey, so it doesn't have like a fully clear base on it, you know what I mean? So now I'm gonna try something that I've never done before. I'm gonna put a silver glitter. This is the Too Faced like holiday palette, and this is just like glitters that have like a clear base to them. It looks kind of like this, like it doesn't have really a color underneath the glitter, it's just straight glitter. So I'm gonna apply some of this, and I'm gonna start off kind of light because I've never put it on underneath my brow before, so I don't want it to look dirty. I want it to look like glitter, you know? Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. I don't know if you can really tell on camera. I'm gonna get it on here. With underbrow highlights, I always say that this part of the brow is really the real star of the show. So by packing it on right here, like whatever you're doing under the brow, pack it on right here, and then kind of blend it outwards. Hi, girls. Okay. Now we're going to start working on the liner, and we're going to be using a black eyeliner today, girl. I do love me a good black eyeliner, as I talked about yesterday. If you haven't watched my video from yesterday, make sure you watch it. There's just something so like very like cool girl about a black eyeliner. I'm going to be using this 24-hour Color Stay by Revlon eyeliner. And I love retractable eyeliners. I try to never buy lip liners or eyeliners that have to be sharpened, because who has time for that? Like, seriously. It was time for that. I'm going to be taking my Revlon eyelash curler. Maybe she does have like on a liquid liner. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Curl. Curling your eyelashes helps your eyelashes to be like in the same position as your fake eyelashes. Hold on. Oh my gosh, my fan is making noise. Do y'all hear that? Basically, I'm just lining this, but I'm being very careful to not cover up the purple smoke that we did earlier. Because y'all know me, I don't have a lot of lid space. Just making sure to get it really nice and close to the lashes, you know? Okay, now doing this side. Maybe if I put the mirror down here, then I can see what the heck I'm doing. How can I position this so I can see it better? There. Whew. I'm gonna need to get a little bit of black eyeliner on like a ooh. In focus. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be using this really tiny brush to like put black eyeshadow over the eyeliner because I don't want it to get, I don't want the eyeliner line to get too thick. I want it to stay very, very cutesy, very close to the lashes. I feel like a clean black line really close to your lashes, whether you use liquid or whether you use soft eyeliner, like it always eats. Like it just looks like soft and feminine and natural, you know? Now I'm going to go with a black liquid eyeliner and do my little technique where I make sure that the inner corners are defined. It has a very slight difference, but it really does help when you're going to wear fake eyelashes, which I am going to be doing today. And you want to be really careful when you're doing this because this is right near like the watery part of your eye, and like if you blink too much or this your eyeliner spits out too much liquid eyeliner and like it like wells up. See, mine is kind of doing it. it'll look messy. So you want to be really, really careful. And then I'm also gonna take this black and we're just gonna line the waterline. I really like this eyeliner for lining the waterline because it just stays. Like if like for me, if I'm gonna go to the trouble of lining my waterline, which most of the time when I do my makeup, I do line my waterline, but like I want it to stay in place, you know? Like I don't want to blink and it be gone, you know? I want it to stay in place. I hope I did this right. I think the magic of this makeup look is going to come together when I like do the other parts of it. Okay, now I'm just gonna very slightly like wing this out. I feel like the eyeliner comes with like a very sharp end and I don't really want it to have like a sharpness. I want it to be soft. Like that. Slight difference, but all little differences, all little changes like add up to make the final look. Ah! Look what I just did. These lashes are the ones I wore yesterday, and I literally went to rip them apart to get them to separate. And look, this one just went into like a million pieces. Well, at least I got to use them once. Maybe I should, no, maybe I should save them. No. No, they all got yucky. Oh. Mad. Mad. Okay, what lashes are we gonna wear? It's golden out all that's done. It's the midnight sun, be still to the red sky, I'm just lying. Where's those lashes that I found earlier? I think these are them. I think these... Are these also taffeta? Maybe these are taffeta also. I just didn't realize I already had a pair going. Cool. Oh, I didn't mean to squash those. I keep all of my lashes in like this little thingy. It's like some like random like cheap eyelash thing I got from Ross. And then I just keep all of my lashes in there. It keeps like the dust off of them. Let me get in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. I am going to be cutting it soon. It's just too long. And like I want to keep my ends healthy because like once your ends split, they continue to like split like up your hair, you know? It's cold. My name is in my channel name. Need a haircut too, period. Yeah, I cut my own hair. I keep telling myself one of these days I'm gonna do it on live, but like I'm afraid that would be like too much pressure. And I would get it wrong or something because I've been cutting my own hair since like a long time. Okay, I'm going to be doing my lashes now. These are the Taffeta by Kiss. I'm going to use this Kiss lash glue. It's like the lash glue with aloe. It has the little brush applicator. And then we're just going to put this along the lash band, and then we will apply mascara and allow the lash band to dry. The lashes should look like this. You get all the glue put on there. Thank you, Lindsley. Oh, and I already curled my lashes, that's right. Take my Designated Sheep mascara, which is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud. I need to get a new one. I say this in every video, but I'll say it again in case it's your first time with me. I use different mascaras depending on if I'm wearing eyelashes or not. Because the mascaras that really do a lot for your natural lashes are just more expensive. But like, it's not going to matter if you're just going to wear a fake pair of eyelashes, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to cover up whatever the mascara did to your real eyelashes. So what I do is I save my really nice mascaras, like my L'Oreal Telescopic and my Maybelline Bubble, for when I'm going to do like a more natural look or I'm rushing off to church. But I use my cheap mascara when I'm going to wear lashes. I'm going to take these, I call these my pliers, but they're like lash applicator tweezers. They're just plastic and they're not sharp. It's really important when you're going to put something near your eye that it's not sharp, but tweezers work too, but it probably is a lot safer if you use something like this, and I call them my pliers. And no matter what anyone says, like, even though like I can put on lashes with my fingers, the tweezer application or the plier application is always going to eat every single time, and it's going to blow the finger application out of the freaking water. Like, you just can't get that level of precision with your fingers as you can get with these, you know? So this is how we're going to do this. We're just going to drop this down and flip. You want to flip them up to start. Oh, stop, stop, stop. There, flip it up. Sometimes, well, all the time, this has lash glue all over it, and sometimes these can stick to the lash itself. Now you're gonna put the outer half of the lash into place like so, and then the inner part rather. And make sure that you color inside the lines, you know, like we learned in kindergarten. And keep the lash inside the eyeliner. You don't want the lash outside of the eyeliner because it's going to make the band really obvious. You want it to like literally look like your eyelashes, you know what I mean? And there you have it. I'm going to do the other side and I'll be right back. Hi, Barbara. Y'all look like you had never seen a white person before. Jaws all on the floor. I'm just saying that because someone was like, oh my gosh, look, a white lady in the chat. Like, and? Oh my gosh, it's January. Just stating random facts here. Get the little piece of gunk off of the corner of my eyelash. The midnight sun gets. Whenever I doubt, or like, set the camera. Whenever I doubt a makeup look, like I'm like, I don't know about this. Like I was feeling this is gonna be clean and it's a huge mess. When I do the lash, I'm like, yup, I didn't trip. I knew. And personally, if you watch my live streams from like August, I mean July and August, I went through like a whole like lash discovery thing where like I wasn't wearing lashes at all. And then I feel like I've talked about this a million times, but I'm gonna say it in case anyone's new. I actually gave myself a double sty because I have a Shiseido eyelash curler, and that thing will crimp your lashes down so tight and it will make them look beautiful. But just that trauma to my eyelid of doing it every day, like my skin just did not like that, and I ended up with a sty on both sides of my eyes, like both eyes, and then one eye had two sties, and it hurt so bad, like it literally hurt to even touch my eyelashes. And so then I was like, you know what? That's not worth it. For just saying that I'm not wearing fake eyelashes every day, that's not worth it. So I was like, so then I got really into like wearing natural eyelashes. There's this eyelash called, I think it's either 420 or 426 by Ardell. They sell them at TJ Maxx. They're the best like everyday eyelashes. But if your eyelids can handle curling them every day with the Shiseido, I would say use that. But if you can't, girl, like don't sweat it. Just throw on a quick little strip lash every day. Nobody's judging you. And if they are, forget them. Ooh. It did hurt. Always flip your eyelash up. I'm going to clip the corner into place. This makeup look is almost giving me like, what colors are in the palette? It's this palette. It's very well loved, but it's also how I see myself when I do my makeup looks on here. I have this little mirror like propped up, and it's how I see myself. But I also used a little bit of this one too. And I use this. So I never really use all one palette. Like, and I always tell you girls that, like, okay, somebody asked me about like what palette I was using. So I did want to show you long form girlies. It is this one. This is how I see myself when I'm live. But you can see all my colors here. This palette is very well loved. This palette actually belongs to someone who I really, really loved, and they are now with the Lord. So, but anyways, and then I used this one for the white. Y'all saw that. But anyways, what I wanted to say was like, it's not about what palette you have or like how much money you can spend. It's about your understanding of how to manipulate the product and your technique. Like you could literally do an eyeshadow look with zero eyeshadow. You could literally just use bronzer, different colors of powder foundation, and highlighter. Like that's really all you need to create a look. In terms of building your makeup kit, like I would say eyeshadow is least important. I know that's probably gonna ruffle some feathers, but that's just the truth. You girls know that I always keep it real. I always give you the real. I always give you the truth. And like, what's really gonna matter the most is your ability to put on your products on your face. Like your foundation. Does your foundation match? Does it look smooth? Is it even? Does your skin look flawless? Is the skin well hydrated? Stuff like that. But in terms of eyeshadow palettes, like, girl, you could fake that all day and night. I do not have the latest, greatest eyeshadow palette. I have what people give me as gifts, and I have, on the rare chance, whatever I buy. Like, the next thing I'm probably going to invest in is a cool tone brown palette, because I just don't have a lot of cool tones, and I've been getting more into cool tone makeup lately. But again, it's not about having the latest, greatest. It's not about this palette or that palette. It's about the technique of how you apply the product. And I would say it's even better to have different sizes of brushes. More so, like, that's more important than having this palette or that palette. So, hope that makes sense. Yes, I remember you, Jade. Yes. The one in my hand? Oh, this one? Yeah. There's one in my Amazon that's honestly better than this that I have linked, but it's very similar to it. Try spray paint. Huh. Okay. Now we're going to do brows. So I'm going to start it on my eyebrows. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild retractable pencil in the shade Taupe. I love this color so much. My eyebrows are actually very neutral. They're not warm, and a lot of eyeshadow pencils are very like warm toned. So I'm always glad when I can find one that works for me. I believe that NYX makes one that works for me as well, but I always get confused when I shop in the NYX counter at Ulta. On the returns, I go to Ulta because y'all know me. Walmart and Amazon are my jam. Ooh, I drew this one a little bit too thick. Hold on. But I get confused when I buy the NYX one if I can't find this one, because they have one that's literally called Blonde. And I'm like, ooh, like I'm blonde, it's blonde, you know? But no, that one's actually really like reddish toned. It's more of like a strawberry blonde in my opinion. And then the Taupe one by NYX is also the one that fits me better. But I just try to draw little like hair-like strokes, and then I blend it out with the spoolie. Y'all know me, I always say to you girls, nothing will ruin a makeup look faster than crazy eyebrows, so do not be drawing your eyebrows on all crazy, because it will ruin your look. What is going on right here? There's like something right here. I'm going to go in with this lilac color again and just dot it right here, because I keep seeing this like uneven weirdness right there. Let me make sure that this side is good too. Okay. I'm gonna zoom out the long form, girls. Maybe not that far out. Uh-oh, my family's fighting. You hear them? I hear the beginnings of a fight. Okay, girl. I need to get the courage I don't get it. To do videos, like to do YouTube videos. The best affordable concealer and best setting powder to use. Right now this is my favorite concealer. I also do like the Camo by e.l.f. if you're looking for something really, really heavy coverage. But this one is like really pretty, and I like that it's like a concealer and a color corrector in one. So I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. This stuff spilled all over my shorts yesterday and all over my chair, and it had a huge mess. So let's try to not do that today. But we're just going to put this like in the cheekbone, like this. And when you apply things, like you apply your contour, you want to apply it like above your cheekbone, and then as it blends, it will blend into the right place. You see the difference between that side and that side? That's what we want. Ooh. That is snatched. That is like so snatched. Yeah, you like that one too. It's got the sponge thing on top of the concealer. Yeah, I did. The color looks great on me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm always kind of scared of purple because it's so, like, purple. Okay. my nose contour now. I'm gonna do my nose contour now. Honestly, when I was editing my video from yesterday, I was like, I don't know, like maybe we've gotten a little bit too into the nose contour, you know what I mean? Like maybe I need to dial it back a bit because like it just like the way that my nose looked at the end of my video yesterday, I was just like, it looked okay in some places and others, like when I moved to the side, it was like, girl, what you doing to your nose? So I do like the general shape of my nose contour, but I feel like it can be improved a bit. So the same thing that I always do, the number 11. But maybe I won't like snatch it as hard as I normally do, you know? Maybe I'll just like come in with the same fluffy brush and then just like go along the sides of it. Just see what happens. Okay. I'm going to take my little triangle thingy and then also blend this into the sides. Because this is where the real magic of your nose contour happens, is actually in the sides of the nose with the light color, because it tricks the eye into thinking that the bridge of your nose is actually a part of your under eye, and then it makes it look, that's how it makes it look smaller. I think I'm gonna leave the end of my nose alone. I'm gonna try to, at least, because I feel like it's gotten too crazy. Maybe really lightly. Maybe really lightly. Maybe we just like do like this type of shape. Where you do like the V at the end of the nose, you know? Because I feel like the button nose thing that I was doing just wasn't it. Hi, girls. My cat's like literally cleaning his feet. Let's see if we put the camera on him, if he'll flinch or not. Oh, he caught me. He's like, I'm not gonna clean my feet now, woman. I'm not doing this for an audience. I'm doing this for me. Okay. Now the fun part. Okay. Now, I feel like I start every clip with okay, and then when I'm editing, I'm like, girl, how many times can you say okay? So now I'm going to go in with this plummy color, and I put it on as a blush. I'm kind of scared. I did this when I did the Zara Larsson makeup, and I really liked it. And my friend that actually is a content creator as well, she is a fully licensed Sephora makeup artist. Her name's Camila. We were talking about makeup the other day, and I was showing her the look of Britney Spears, the Utopia Britney Spears look that I did. And I was like, I'm obsessed with this look. I've never attempted at recreating it, but I've always wanted to. And I recreated it with an orange cheek, but when Camila looked at it, she was like, no, she has on purple blush. Like, that was a trend, like, back in the day, and it doesn't look purpley, it just looks like flushed skin. So I think that's interesting, because I feel like this doesn't look that purple, but it is purple, you know what I mean? It just looks like flushed skin. I'm also going to take a light pink blush, and I'm going to, like, blend it together type of vibe. You'll see what I mean when I do it. Show my tan lines, do. Okay. This is Pink Candy by CoverGirl. I love the CoverGirl blushes. Like, I don't own every one, but I could. And then I'm going to apply this just to kind of like blend it together. See how this has that like gradient effect? That's what we want. And just kind of like on the top. Show my tan lines. It's golden out all the time. The midnight sun can see the red sky laying on your chest like. Okay, I'm a little scared for the lip because I have a lip color that I never wear. Y'all have never seen it because I never wear it because it does this thing. So the lip that I'm going to attempt to put on, y'all have never even seen me wear this because I have this thing about it. So this is a pink lipstick. It's a pink liquid lip that y'all have never seen me use. Because every time that I wear it, it literally turns purple, but like not in a pretty way, like in like a yucky way. So we're gonna put it on and we're gonna see if I can do something with it. It is number 10 Dreamer by Maybelline. I literally never wear this stuff because I hate the color that it turns when I put it on. So, but we're gonna try it today because I haven't worn it in forever. We're gonna use a brown lip liner. I mean a brown liner as lip liner. I love this liner so much. The Maybelline Cinnabar is my favorite. But we're going to use it as lip liner today. I also do this from time to time. Use this stuff as lip liner because I just love it so much. So, this is lip line. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on my lips with this stuff because it is a brown eyeliner and it is going to be super dark. And then kind of like smudge it inwards. Ah. I feel like it bunches weird in places. Ooh, my lips are so dry, girl. I've been slacking on putting my lip gloss on. I normally like put on lip gloss all day long. I don't like chapstick. Ugh. But I do love Carmex, but it's kind of gross. So I haven't had it in a while, but I like putting Vaseline or lip gloss on my lips. But here we go with this liquid lip. Ready? This is pink, right? Look at it. You see it? You see it. It's pink. But when something happens when I put it on my face and I feel like it turns purple. So we're going to see if that happens today. I'm trying to put it on really light because these liquid lips can just look very thick. So put it on and kind of tap it into place. Okay, what do we think? It's freaking purple. It's purple. See? I'm gonna try to make it work though. I'm gonna try to make it work. Where's that brown eyeliner? I need more. Okay. Put more brown eyeliner on the lip. You know what I'm learning about myself lately? That I love eating cereal at night. Like, I do not like eating cereal for breakfast. Like, when I eat cereal for breakfast, I'm like, this is a struggle meal. Like, gross. Like, I like eggs, avocado, toast for breakfast. Like, I like me a big old breakfast girl. But when it comes to, like, I like to eat an early dinner, and then I like to eat cereal. Isn't that funny? I swear it makes me sleep better. Like, I just love to, like, watch, like, the Chrisleys or the Kardashians and, like, crunch on my crunchy cereal. Like, oh, it's so good. And I literally eat the most boring cereal ever. I eat Chex Mix, like, gluten-free rice Chex Mix. That is my jam, like, the little holes and the little squares. And then I also mix my cereal with peanut butter, natural peanut butter only. Do not come near me with that Peter Pan or Jif, that weird jiggly pile of sugar. No, thank you. No, I want real peanut butter. Real peanut butter that's kind of drippy, and then I put it in there, and then I mix it around with my spoon, and then I drizzle honey, and then I mix that around, and I swear it, like, forms like a O around the peanut butter, around the cereal, and it keeps the crunch in it more. And then when you pour the almond milk on it, girl, chef's kiss. I guess there was this trend called, like, loaded cereal that I saw go around TikTok, and I was like, hey, that's kind of what I do, so, like, maybe that's what I like eating? I don't know, girl. But anyways, let's keep going with this lip. So this is a metallic lip. So, but it's not metallic all over. So I'm going to take this CoverGirl Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss in the shade Sugar Poppy. And we're going to put this on first. I am just such a lip gloss girl. I feel like I've been a lip gloss girl my whole life, and, like, I'm so glad that, like, lip glosses are becoming a thing, and, like, a lot of brands are prioritizing making lip gloss because I love lip gloss. Now I'm going to take this. I actually sell this stuff on my TikTok shop, so if y'all like this, make sure you get you some. She is a little pricey, but she literally takes every makeup look to the next level. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. And then I'm just going to apply this, like, I don't know, actually. Delicately, I guess. I don't know. I don't really want to smear this stuff, like, all over. This has, like, little, like, miniature, like, periwinkle blue glitters in it. And then I also think that I am going to go in with some of that, where is that glitter, and we're going to put it, like, on, like, randomly around my face, because why not? I'm going to take the glitter. I'm a little scared, actually. Yeah. Something about, like, wearing, glitter as highlight, it just does it for me. It just does it for me. I feel like a fairy. You know what I feel like? This reminds me of the commercial for Britney Spears' Fantasy perfume. Have you all ever seen that commercial? It's on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Watch it. Watch it. It's so good. Absolute cinema. So good. She was leaving on a Goddess World tour. The people on TikTok love to tell me I look like Britney Spears, and it literally inflates my ego every single time. The people on TikTok love to tell me I look like Britney Spears, and it literally inflates my ego every single time. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Me and Britney Spears, we are soul sisters. I know that's kind of weird and parasocial of me, and I literally mean it in the least creepy way possible, but I feel like Britney and I, if we would hang out, we'd have a lot in common. Britney just gets it. She's always gotten it. And if you don't get Britney, you're not intelligent enough to get it. So, no Britney hate on this channel. It's Britney B. I was in a major Britney Spears listening fest last week. I was listening to Circus, and I've never really given that album a chance, but I really, really liked it. There's this song called Mannequin on Circus, and it's like really weird. It's like got this like voice that's in the background. It's going like and like it has this like pulsing beat. And she has, like, her vocals layered and, like, synth. And it's just, so cool. That's what I'm about. Now we're going to do my forehead. I always do my forehead last. We have arrived at the point in which I do my forehead. Okay, so the same thing. Maybelline Super Stay Skin Tint in the shade 220. Smear it on there, girl. Smear it on. Scream your lungs out. That's what I'm about. Oh, I was just telling the live girlies. Sorry, I didn't have the camera rolling when I was telling them. But I was telling the live girlies that I was in a major Britney fest, like listening fest last week. And I don't know if I ever told you girls, my favorite Britney albums are Blackout and Britney. Like just the regular Britney. Oh, so good. But one that I've never really like given too much of a chance is Circus. I love watching like people like rate albums or like discover albums for the first time. Like even like old albums. Because like obviously I discovered a lot of Britney stuff like way past the time that it came out. But nonetheless, like a lot of like all of her stuff honestly is ageless. Like I'm sure that like my grandchildren are gonna be listening to it, you know? But what was I gonna say? Oh, I was just like jamming to Circus. Like Circus is high key a masterpiece. Like I heard someone else say that and I was like, maybe I need to listen to it again. And it's so good. There's this song called Mannequin on Circus, and it's like it has this voice that's underneath the chorus, and it's like it's very weird. And then she has her voice like they're singing the chorus. And it's very, like, layered vocal, like, very synthy, like, very techy, and it's just really good. It's, like, weird. Like, it's at first you're like, what am I listening to? And then you're just like, oh, like, transported to a totally different world. It's a very cool song, so you should check it out. And I also like the lyrics. I don't really know the full lyrics, but it's, like, something like, if you want to scream your lungs out, just scream your lungs out. If you want to cry your eyes out, just cry your eyes out. It's very, like, freeing, you know? Like I'm at a point in my life like where I just like I'm not gonna rip on my town as much as y'all know I could go on all day and all night about this town and how interesting it is. But I get a lot of like pent up emotions of like anger, like sadness, like other stuff that goes on here because it's like it's not good for me, you know what I mean? But like just like I don't know, having that like liberatingness of like if you need to cry, just cry. Like, it's okay. Like, it's okay to not be okay. Like, it's okay to, like, let it out and have a healthy outlet. And, like, it's gonna be okay. And, like, I don't know. That's the way that song makes me feel. So, and that's, like, the message that I took from, like, those lyrics. So, because, like, sometimes you just need to, like, live in your truth. You know what I mean? Like, if you're upset, it's okay. Like, I'm upset about this. It's okay. But it's not, and a lot of times I feel like when we fight against our emotions, they get bigger and then they overtake us and then it just becomes unmanageable versus being like, you know what, like I'm sad about this, like this sucks, you know what I mean? and then we're able to like deal with it and move past it rather than like, the worst thing is when you're around people who are negative and don't accept you, and then you feel like you have to like put on a front. That makes the negative emotions get even bigger, I think, rather than just admitting it, being like, yeah, well, this didn't really work out and I'm upset about it. You know? I don't know. Yeah. This is therapy today, I guess. Did I already blend this like this? I think I might have already blended it. Okay, now I'm going to set my forehead. This is my e.l.f. again. e.l.f. Stay All Night Set and Spray. Okay. You wanna just... Now I got mannequin going through my head. I'm becoming like a music nerd. That's also something like I'm really interested in, is like music, and like everyone in my family plays the piano. My mom said that like my mama, I don't know if this is true or not, or if it was just her trying to like get us to do something and give us a reason why, but she said like where I'm from, like you either play an instrument or there's something wrong with you. Like everybody plays an instrument. Like that's the way it is. So like we all play the piano, but she always looked at me and she was like, well, you can sing, so you all right. I made my parents pay for voice lessons for me when I was little, and like developed like a fear of singing in front of people. Not from the voice lessons, but like, I don't know. But I'm getting over it because I sing a lot on my YouTube live, and like, I don't know. Living in a town full of people who hate you is like very liberating. Like what's gonna happen? Like people are gonna hate me so much I feel like I can't leave my house. Oh wait, you know what I mean? Like it's whatever. It's liberating. Like I don't care, and it's liberating the best way. But I'm getting over my fear of like singing because like, I don't know. Also like life is short. Like if you enjoy doing something, you should just do it, because like things can take a turn and things can change like in a bad way, like really quick. So it's important to like with the time that we have to like do what we love and like express ourselves, because like how are you gonna ever find your people if you spend your whole life being someone else, you know? You know what I mean? I'm gonna draw a little fake freckle because the girl in the picture has a fake freckle. Hers is right here. I'm scared. I also have a real freckle right here. I'm gonna set my forehead. I feel like she's dry now. Wet n Wild loose setting powder. That's what I'm about. And then just lock this into place. Set the old full head. Something I didn't do yesterday was I didn't brow gel my brows, so we are going to be doing that today. So y'all already know the crazy eyebrow speech. So the same thing applies with brow gel. I see a lot of people using this like in a way that like they're slicking down their brows, but like this is how you use it. You just really need like one little, like just one, that's it. And then use a light pressure when you're going through your eyebrows. And you're still putting like some product in the brow without like overpowering it. You know what I mean? Like the really slick down eyebrow look, like I hate to break into you, but like most people don't look good with their brows slicked down. I mean, like just look at my old videos. Like I was very highly influenced by the like laminated brow look, and like it's just not for everyone, you know what I mean? And I think a lot of us don't look good with our eyebrows like that. So just, like, you can still have your brows look very tamed and very neat and very feminine and very soft, but, like, they don't need to be, like, slicked down to your face, girl. Like, you're downgrading yourself by doing that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, y'all know me, I was gonna keep it real, I was gonna tell you girls the truth, and that's just the truth. I'm really liking this lip today. I don't know if it's just this lighting, but I don't know why I've been so afraid of this lip for literally years. Learn something new every day. Okay, I'm going to be taking this Wet n Wild highlighter again, and then I'm going to be applying it down my nose. Oh, this is Blossom Glow, in case anybody was wondering what color it is specifically. And we're just going to be putting this down the center. Ooh, that's a highlight, girl. That is a highlight. Dang. And then the exclamation point highlight. Look. You know the vibes, girl. You know the vibes. And then I'm just going to brush off my nose contour because we were leaving her sit. Okay, now I can finally zoom out the long form girlies. Too much headroom. It's another photography term for you girls. Headroom. Headroom is the space above the head. You want to have some, but you don't want to have too much, you know? There. Okay. Earlier, I know that I said that I wasn't gonna, I said I wasn't gonna, like, record a regular intro. Here, let me get back into the chat on my iPad because I haven't been looking at it. Why the makeup? Because I make videos for the girls. This channel's for the girls. Couldn't you tell by the kind of videos that I put up? Confused how you could ask that question, but okay. My videos are to help the girls. My videos are to help the girls, like, level up and learn makeup. But, like, if I don't ever make any videos explaining how I do my makeup, how am I supposed to help the girls? You see what I mean? I'm so glad we had that talk. No more creeps 2026. Is it a Too Faced palette? I used a couple of palettes today. No, I make videos for the girls, I told you. I live in a small town. Like, where am I gonna go? You also do makeup? Awesome. I talk a lot, yeah, because my videos are for the girls. My videos are for the girls. Like, hello. Like, I can't stop anybody from watching my channel, but like I always say, my videos are for the girls. So everyone is welcome to stay, but just understand, my videos are for the girls. Okay? Okay. So glad we had that talk. It's like I said yesterday, it's like going to a donut shop and being like, oh, I hate donuts. Why do people like donuts? I don't get it. It's like, babe, do you know where you're standing? You're standing in a donut shop and you're complaining about donuts, but you're the one who walked into the donut shop. You know what I mean? It's a little batty. It's a little batty. That's what I do. I'm not lying. My friends say I'm weird, but I like. You mean eating the cereal at night? I'm getting ready to film my intro and my outro. Yeah, I was happy with the way the lip came out too. Yeah, I like it. Start wearing this lip more. It's a very like raspberry lip. It's perfect for Valentine's Day. Hi girls! I filmed a little bit of a different intro for you today. This is a very like fairy purple ethereal look. So anyways, let's jump into the video. I hope you like. Okay, that's done. Now we're gonna do the outro. This is the final look. My hair is still straight from yesterday. I hope that you girlies like how it came out. I am obsessed with this look. It is so weird and so different from anything I've ever done. I am absolutely obsessed with it. I hope that you girls like it. I hope that you try it out. Let's all feel like little fairies for Valentine's Day this year. Let's all feel like little fairies for Valentine's Day this year. That was weird. I love you girls so much, and I will see you girlies in my next video. And please don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, and don't forget to order yourself one of my brand new t-shirts so we can all match. Love you girls so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. My cat, his name is Pudsey. You have a question about your breakup? What's up? I am going to be getting off of here pretty soon, so definitely put your question in the chat, and then I'll be getting off of here. Let me give you all the light back, because I'm not filming anymore on my big camera. It's Elia. I just changed my name, so I go by Queen, period. Are you Elia from Snapchat? Because I'm friends with a girl named, I think it's just Ailey is her name. Hi, Jade. Ew. He apologized. Yeah, I remember you, girl. Hey, girl. Well, I mean, this is why I say what I say. Like, I always say block the ex. Like, the second they break up with you, like, I don't want anybody who doesn't want me. You know what I mean? Like, I will never plead a man to be with me. That is how my dad raised me. My dad said, like, I don't ever want you to beg someone to be with you, and don't ever tell a man I'll do anything. Don't ever say that, because, like, dudes that are up to no good will take that and, like, exploit that. So, like, get that out of your head. Like, don't be like that. But, like, anytime a guy breaks up with me or shows that he's not interested, like, I'm done. That's it. I'm not into nobody who ain't into me. You know what I mean? Because, like, why would you want that? That sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I am not an advertisement. Like, I'm not here to, like, sell you on me. You know what I mean? Like, if you ain't into me and you ain't into what I'm about, like, get to stepping. You know what I mean? So, like, if a guy breaks up with me, like, I block on everything. Instantly. All social media, text message, everything. Like, block. Like, you're dead to me. Bye. Because, like, I have confidence, and, like, I feel like I deserve to be happy, and, like, I don't need to be jerked around by some jerk, you know what I mean? Because that's what they do, and, like, I feel like for those of y'all that are younger, like, you maybe, like, you still think that, and I was thinking about this today, actually. Let me get the big camera rolling. Hi again, we're not done filming yet, we're giving advice, so you guys get to listen in too. What I was saying was, like, oftentimes when a guy breaks up with you, he'll try to, like, come back. He'll try to come back, and, like, he breaks up with you, he breaks your heart, you cry, you feel like you can't eat, you feel like you can't sleep, it's, like, the worst thing ever, and, like, it's, like, you're so depressed, you're so down, you're so sad, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, you're finally feeling better, like, you're finally, like, getting your wits about you again. And then guess who wants to pop up and say, oh, I think I made a mistake. That stupid boy. There's a famous meme of this celebrity named Lauren Conrad out there that's like, guys always have a radar, like, when they know that you're getting over them and they know that you're doing better, and, like, they pop back into your life, and it's like this emotional roller coaster, and really they're just feeding their ego. Like they just want to see if you're still interested. Like I feel like there's a misconception that like men are not as schemy as women are, and that's a lie. That's a lie. Like I don't know, like you're like out of the woods and like stepping into the light, and then he wants to like, you know what I mean, like rope you back in and like take you for another spin on the freaking roller coaster. And like to that I say no, and that is why I delete, and that is why I block. Because like this is my life, I am healing, like you are in the past, and there's a reason why we don't drive down the road staring at a rearview mirror. Like nope, we're done. There's nothing left to say. We didn't work, we're done. You know what I mean? I'm not here to be yanked around by some guy. It just ain't gonna happen. That's my advice. Delete, block. Sorry. Sorry, I love you. Sorry, I miss it. I love you. I don't know. Like, it only has been a day. So, I don't know. Like, do you even like him, or are you icked out? You know what I mean? Because, like, depending on the level of the behavior, like, if I get the ick, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, I'm done. Like, I have the ick, but, like, I now look at you the same way I look at my brother. Ick. You know what I mean? Goodbye. Like, if a guy just behaves in a certain way, that I'm like, I'm done. Like, you have passed the point of no return. Like, I literally now think that you're disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, if I look at their Instagram follow list and I see, like, weird accounts like cornfield accounts, and I don't mean actual corn that you eat, you know what I mean? If I see accounts like that you're following on Instagram, no, I have the ick. Like, any feelings or any attraction I had towards you is now erased. You know what I mean? Like, I can't, you know? So, like, but that's another thing that will give me the ick, is the pushing and the pulling. I cannot stand that. Like, you want me or you don't. Do not push and pull me. You will not win in the end. You will lose. So, depending on the way you feel, like, if you feel like it's still redeemable, then I wouldn't say instantly give him another chance, because it hasn't even been 24 hours since he broke your heart. I'd be like, well, thank you for your apology. I really appreciate it. And then see where he takes it. Like, if he wants to make the next move and, like, he wants to make it up to you, let him do that. But don't forgive him. Like you can forgive him in your mind, but, like, remember that boys need to chase. If they don't chase, they're not interested. That's just the way it is. So, like, you need to let him earn you. So, if that helps. Yeah, we'll just say thank you for apologizing. But, like, things are not going to instantly go back to the way they were because of his behavior. And if he can't be a man about it, bye. I have the ick. Bye-bye. You know what I mean? And what one guy won't do, another will. Hi, thank you. You can buy yourself flowers. Oh. I'm so tired. I need to put on my PJs. I'm gonna take my pictures real quick. We keep going in circles and hurting each other. It's clear neither of us can make up our minds. It's best we just stay friends. Like I said before, you deserve. Girl, don't put yourself down. Everything that you said just there is right except the last thing. You deserve better. No. You deserve better, girl. Not him. he's the problem, not you. Don't ever put yourself down. Because, like, you're giving him an in to, like, say something bad about you. You know what I mean? Don't. Don't ever do that. Even if you start to think it in your mind, don't ever tell him that. Don't. And you do better off staying single. If that's what you really mean, you know what I mean, then say it. But, like, don't get trapped in this thing with him where, like, you still like him and then he feels like he can have a situationship with you. You know what I mean? Where he feels like basically a situationship is like having boyfriend privileges but with no title. Like, mm-mm. And also, personally, I don't believe that you can be friends with anybody that you were in love with. You just can't. Like, it's either, like, we're strangers or we're together. That's it. Like, I don't know. For me, like, once you cross over that line and go and have that level of history together, like, no. Like, we're either together or we're strangers. But, like, you cannot, like, you're always going to have that, like, lovey-dovey feeling towards them. You know what I mean? Like, yes, ma'am. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, it just sucks because, especially when, like, you date, like, your friend, you know what I mean? That's, like, the worst. It's, like, when you're friends with a guy for a really long time and you get to be, like, best friends and then y'all date and then you have, like, a really bitter breakup and then you not only lose your boyfriend but you lose your friend. That sucks. You're there for 3 months? Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like the shorter relationships are more painful because they feel undone. Like, they feel, like, not completed. Because, like, if you've watched me for any amount of time, you know that, like, I have an ex that, like, I thought we were gonna be, like, together forever. Like, I literally thought that we were married. Like, I thought I was done. I thought I was done everything because I thought I had met the one that I was gonna be with forever. We were very, very young, but, like, I literally thought that he was the one. Anyways, he wasn't. Obviously. But, we were together for, like, almost 3 years, and, he literally broke up with me pretty much out of the blue. But I feel like the relationship was, I will say the relationship was, I feel like it was pretty healthy. Like, he wasn't toxic. He was, like, a normal dude. Him and I were just not compatible as a couple. But, what was I gonna say? It didn't take me that long to get over it, though, because I feel like I can honestly say that we tried. You know what I mean? Like, we tried. We went through many birthdays together, many holidays together, like, many different seasons, and we didn't work. You know what I mean? Like, but when you're with somebody for a shorter amount of time, you're like, oh, like, what would have Christmas been like with them? Like, what, like, you know what I mean? Like, what if I would have introduced him to this group of friends? Like, what if it would have given us more in common? You know what I mean? Like, what if this? What if that? Like, there's so many what ifs and it'll drive you crazy. Versus, like, someone that you were with for a long time and, like, y'all just didn't work. Like, we tried, we gave it a good run, and we just don't work together. You know what I mean? I feel like the human brain gets, like, caught on things that feel more incomplete. Your plans didn't get finished, period. Can I ask you a question? Sure. I've been listening to you. You're an old soul. Very wise. Thank you. I am an old soul. You are right. And he low-key took over everything. You gave up softball for him? Oh, heck no. A man who doesn't respect your hobbies or allow you to have hobbies is not a healthy person. And, like, you need to run, not walk away from him. How long does it take you to get to know someone? Honestly, at least a year. You do not know who the heck you're dealing with until you have known them for at least a year. Like, no. You just don't. A lifetime? Yeah. I don't know. I kind of feel like people don't change. I feel like people become more themselves. Like they're like tea. Like how you steep tea. Like if you steep a mango tea, if you steep it for 1 minute, it's gonna be very lightly flavored. You know what I mean? But if you steep it for 3 minutes, it's gonna be really like more mango. If you just steep it for 10 minutes, it's gonna be really strong tea. You know what I mean? But it's always gonna be mango, not blackberry. Mango, you know what I mean? Like I feel like people become, unless something drastic happens to somebody or somebody chooses to change, like people usually just become more themselves over time. Like there's little seeds that are planted throughout their life and they become more themselves as time goes on. They say however long you were together is a good guideline for your heal time. Yeah, yes and no. But like I will say that my first boyfriend that I ever had when I was 14, him and I were together for like 2 or 3 months, and girl, I was still crying over him like a year later. But it was my first boyfriend ever, and again with that like incomplete thing, you know? So like I used to feel that way until I like had a 3-year relationship, and then I was like, but I don't know. 20 plus years, dang. That's a long time. I can't compete with that one, but I'll take your word for it. Soulmate. I don't know. They say like they say like when you know you know, but like, and I think that's true for like other people, but not for me, because there's many times that I've thought that, oh, I know, and I've been wrong every single time. So like I'm just open to like whatever God wants to, you know, throw my way. And those you younger girlies who are watching, like, you might feel sad and brokenhearted and be like, oh my gosh, like he was the one and I messed it all up. Oh my gosh, there's never gonna be another one like him. No, there's gonna be several others. There's gonna be several others, and each time you're gonna think, oh, this is the time, this is the time, this is the time. And it's not. You know what I mean? Like, so that's totally normal. So don't feel like a loser or like you failed in some way, because you haven't. I need to take my my pictures for my dang. I need to set my camera up. Setting. I'm gonna move my makeup table back to where it came from so I can get more in front of my camera. Oh. Yesterday I like held my phone for my picture. Like I held my phone up like this because like these are like FaceTime get ready with me's, you know? But like I'm using my phone right now, so I don't know. Was it in focus? Let me turn my autofocus on. My camera does autofocus, but it only autofocuses for pictures, if that makes sense. But it won't autofocus in video. Let's take you and put you over here. I feel so goofy doing that on live. Oh my gosh. cereal. Trust friends and family's advice. Some of my worst boyfriends, actually the worst boyfriends that I've ever had, were the people that my friends and my family told me to date. So I agree to disagree with that one. I'll give him a chance. He seems so nice. Yeah, no. Girl, there's a reason why I didn't give him a chance. And now I'm the one that's hurt. And y'all are living your life and I'm the one that's hurt. Yeah, I don't think so. I'll be my own judge of character. Y'all got me messed up. Okay, let me set up my auto timer. Because I don't really want my... Why does it always do that? It always turns out so blurry. My roots are getting too dark. I don't like the way my hair looks when my roots get too dark. I'm gonna get closer to the camera. You can't really see my face. And like, this is about makeup. I want to do a... Ew, I don't like that one. My pictures turned out better yesterday. My ChatGPT always tells me for my thumbnails that I should like be like soft and girly in my thumbnails. No. Oh. Okay, one of those. One of those will do something. Alright. Oh, really? That's so cool. Well, welcome to the Giant Sleepover, girl. Thank you for your follow. Anyways, girls, this is the makeup for today. I have a new video that's coming out tomorrow. I'm literally gonna get off of this live and then start uploading it right now. It should be up later on tonight. Make sure you girls check out my new video. And then, of course, this video, hopefully I'll get it up tomorrow. But love you girls so much, and I'll see you girls tomorrow.